Hello, Group 1. Welcome to your reading. Now you know you were drawn to the pink group with the black rose. So let's do what we normally do here on the channel. Pull a room first, and then move on to the oracles and then tarot. This time around, the demon cards wanted to be used in the oracle section. Now these are tarot cards, but I use them as oracle, and you will know why in a few minutes. Now don't worry, demon cards don't necessarily mean I'm asking a demon for guidance here. For those of you who don't like demons, I know quite a lot of people don't. It's the same with the angel cards. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm talking to an angel for guidance. The cards are just there for part of the reading. Okay, just getting that out of the way, and I'll get into it. I'll pull a rune from this deck, and then I'll pull a corresponding same rune from this deck, unless this deck wants to give another rune because they have words on the bottom. Okay, getting in the zone. Group 1. What is the rune for Group 1, please? Thank you. Your rune is Evas with a horse. Now that's very fitting. It is the You're the horse. So I'll put your rune here. Sorry, it's not really easy to see, but hopefully you can see it semi-decently. And you got algae on the bottom. Okay. Is there another rune from this deck? No? Okay, I'll just get Evas then. Now don't mistake Ivas, this one, for Evas. They sound similar. See? They kind of look similar, but they're not the same. So Evas is progress, movement, harmony, trust, loyalty, friendship, assistance, duality, and animal instincts. We'll see which of those words pop up for you here. So I'll put your runes over there. Okay, so moving into the Green Witch Oracle. Healing's on the bottom. What is the card from this deck for Group 1? Hope, with 38, which is 11, a very good number, and this beautiful daffodil here, with Taurus as well. And now Divination's on the bottom. Balsamic Moon's on the bottom of the Moon Witch deck. I have to cover up all of these girls. Almost all of these girls are nude in the actual deck, but YouTube doesn't make nudity even when it's drawings. Okay, what is the card from this deck, please, for these people? Oh, you got two. Trust, with this beautiful butterfly. The universe has a plan for you. And Sun, find a balance. Beautiful cards. Making sure they're all on screen. It's a new setup. I started doing this last week. Now don't worry about me saying week, like this week's readings or anything. They're all timeless. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so moving on to Angel Therapy. You are a powerful light worker on the bottom. Now, as I said, it doesn't necessarily mean that an angel is talking to you, although if you wish to take it that way, you're more than welcome to. And if there's an angel named on the card, I will say that just in case it's relevant to you. But these are just guide messages. They don't necessarily have to mean an angel or anything. Okay, what is the card from this deck, please, for these people? For lovely Group 1, who are drawn to the black rose and pink. Oh, you've got quite a few. Feeling 3 of them. Ooh, 4. Okay. If the cards say to pull, then I pull. Now you got emotional sensitivity on the bottom. If they say 4 cards, you get 4 cards. It might make it a little difficult for tarot, but we'll make it work, even if I have to stack them. Singing and dancing. Express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. Mediumship. You have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. Or if you're not spiritual, I mean, you probably are if you're watching a tarot reading, but if you're not into psychic stuff, you have the natural ability to connect with other people. Heal away addictions. Now, I'm not saying that you're addicted to alcohol or drugs or anything, but if that applies, I hope you get clean and I hope you are well. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael for help to help you with this healing, or ask someone you trust, whether that is Raphael or whether that's someone else. I think I can fit that over there. Oh, just about. And have you asked your angels or someone else for help with this? Your angels or someone else, a mom, a partner, a teacher, a therapist, God, demon, whoever you work with, wants to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. Quite a lot of cards from that deck. Now I'm curious what these demon cards want to say. And you got Citri on the bottom. Now these are tarot cards, hence it says Ace of Swords up here. And I don't usually work with these particular cards on YouTube because they can kind of have not so nice meanings on it, like inflames men with women's love and women with men's love. Fine. Causes them to show themselves naked if desired. And that could be taken in quite a lot of different ways. And there's some other cards here that, brings questionable familiars with shacks. Okay, so they're not to be taken literally, unless you want to. Okay, so what message did this deck want to bring for group 1? Balaam and Furkas. And you got Fur on the bottom. Apologies if my throat sounds raw. My voice has been messed up the last couple of weeks. Okay, so Balaam gives answers concerning past, present, and future, can make one invisible. Okay, obviously not literally invisible, an invisible man. But makes you invisible can be taken as protecting you from whatever's going on in your life right now. It is definitely a good thing. That's what I'm getting, but we'll see what tarot has to say. As a lot of people say, Oracle can be a lot nicer. But don't run away. But wouldn't be one of my tarot videos without a cough. It's Page of Wands. You're getting ready for something. But can make you invisible, can mean that you are not seen by people who are causing problems for you. And Furkas teaches philosophy, astrology, rhetoric, logic, palm reading, and divination in fire. I did say it was the year for the horse, didn't I? So, philosophy, knowledge, the knowledge, past, present, and future. Let's see how that works out for you. Okay. Oh, that's not quite in screen. Don't think. So that should be fine. Okay, let's get some tarot. I've got 3 different tarot decks here for you. Okay, so King of Wands on the bottom of this deck. Hopefully you can see it. It's a little hard to see. I don't want to knock this card off. This is a sofa, not a table. I don't have a table at this moment in time. Okay, can I get 4 or 5 tarot cards, please, for group 1? No, that just got pulled out. Okay. And a 5th one, maybe? I think I can squeeze that in there. Okay, and I'll turn them over after I've gotten the other cards that go with it. And now you've got 6 of Swords on the bottom. Okay. And from this deck, you have the 4 Swords on the bottom. No, you do not. You have the 9 of Swords on the bottom. Can't read. All right. Which cards go with these, please? Thank you. Ooh, I love a good mystery. I don't know about you. This one's sliding off. You go here. This one goes here. I love a good mystery. I didn't want to reveal the cards this week. I wanted to, well, I'm going to reveal them obviously, but I didn't want to reveal them all in one go this week. I wanted it to be a surprise for both of us. The guides, the gods, the universe knows exactly which cards to pull. Via me. I am the deliverer of the message, not the creator of the message. Although, of course, I can have my input where I see it fit. Okay, and now you have Six of Swords on the bottom. Are we going away from a situation? Sorry about the light spot on the cards. I can't do anything about that. Okay, so Ace of Wands. The Two of Cups. Oh, that's a good one. Two of Cups is always good to see. The Page of Swords. The Knight of Swords. A lot of sword energy. And the Chariot. Oh, we're getting a real good reading this week. Oh, Route 1. Page of Pentacles going with the Ace of Wands. And you got the Ten of Pentacles going with the Two of Cups. Oh, this is so good. Love a good reading. The Six of Pentacles going with the Page of Swords. And you've got the Four of Cups going with the Knight of Swords. And the Seven of Cups with the Chariot. Okay, there's a decision to be made. Oh, these so much light there. I'm real sorry. Let's try and no, I can hold it. I can hold them. Try and solve that problem for you. Okay. Express yourself. You have the ability to connect with others. You can make the past and the future work together. And you're being protected right now from anyone who's going to cause a problem for you. You are being given the knowledge you need right now to proceed. You can ask these guides in your life, your parents, your friends, your gods, whoever, for help and behaviors that have been keeping you in a cycle that has been hurting you. That cycle is ending now. The sun comes out, you found a balance between your work and your personal wants, your spiritual and your material, whatever it is that is applying in your life. Apply that how it resonates with you. And you gotta trust that the universe has sent people or is going to send people into your life that can help you. You've got to hold on to that hope because progress is being made now. You are marching on like that horse. And I'm seeing the chariot here as well. So the horse is pulling your chariot. You're in the driver's seat. And you've made the decision to proceed with what it is that you need to do, right? You know what you need to do. I really do feel like you already know what you need to do. You're just looking for some confirmation that you are doing the right thing. And the Page of Pentacles, they're getting ready to create this new thing. And the Ace of Wands is a new beginning. It's a new beginning where you're taking control. The power's in your hands. Two of Cups can represent love, unionship. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be a companionship, much like the Lover's card. Companionship of any kind. It can also be a work relationship, any kind of thing like that. And the Page of Swords is getting ready for that new endeavor as well. And I'm seeing Swords is all about communication. You are getting ready now to communicate your needs, that you need to move on. And with the Knight of Swords as well, you've definitely entered that era where you're ready to turn away from holding on to things. Like this particular card here, you're going away from holding on to things that are emptying you, and you're focusing on the things that keep you full. Because you're not choosing the wrong options anymore. You've been a little overwhelmed by your options, but you know what to pick now, and you're weighing them up. And you are now in that cycle of completion. That is wonderful. Really do feel like you already know what you're looking for. Queen of Pentacles on the bottom of the conclusion deck. Okay, can we get a conclusion card? Conclusion cards. Yeah. Four of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. You are moving away from a time where you feel like you need to hold on to everything into a time where you know that you've got what you need, right? You've left behind what you don't need. You're keeping what you need. That's what I'm seeing from those particular images. And this card just slipped out, so yeah, avoid the conflicts. Learn from your competition. I've seen this competition card come up as learn from your competition. You don't have to see it as there is competition. If you can learn from your competition, you can enter this Ten of Pentacles era where you feel much better about yourself. Oh, and there is actually a deck I didn't use. This is supposed to be your pile leader. Okay, so interesting. So this is the true conclusion card, and this one slid right out. Judgment card. It's all going fine, honey. Sorry, I know some people don't like it when I say that. I don't mean that in a degrading way. I'm really sorry if you don't like that. It's just one of those things that I say. I don't mean it in a bad way. I talk like that. Anyway, yeah, like you already know exactly what you're looking for. And I think you just wanted a confirmation that you're good. Hold on to that hope, hold on to that the energy, hold on to the trust in the universe. The universe is giving you exactly what you need, whether that's people, whether that's money, whether that's opportunity. And you are going on forward. You're in the chariot and you have nothing to fear. So glad to have a wonderful reading for you. If you feel drawn to any of the other readings, feel free to click on those. If you feel drawn to anything else on the channel, feel free to click on those, but no pressure. You don't have to. Thank you for watching. Take care and stay safe. Many blessings to you and yours. Hello group 2, as you can recall, you were drawn to purple and a gold star. So let's see what reading you have this week. I'll start with runes and also my demon card deck wanted to be used this week. Now, don't worry about me saying this week, it's not time sensitive, and also demon cards, just like angel cards, don't necessarily mean a demon or an angel are talking to you, although if you wish to take that the way, quite literally, you are welcome to, depending on how you feel. But I use them as guide messages in general because the decks have, little bits of text at the bottom. And the demon deck is technically a tarot deck. However, I use them as an oracle deck, and that'll become quite clear very soon. Okay, so I'm going to start with some runes. I'm going to pull them for you, then pull the oracles, and then tarot. And hopefully this time I remember to pull the pile leader for you because I didn't for group 1, so I use it as a conclusion card instead. Okay, so I'm going to pull a rune from this deck. Then pull the same rune from this deck because it has words on the bottom. Like here you see Canas has words on the bottom, but you can't read it with the camera quality, sorry. And then this deck has animals. Okay. What is the rune for group 2? Or runes if you wish to give me more than one. Burkano. What about new beginnings? And now you got Hagalas on the bottom. That's like strife, chaos, stuff like that. Okay, so is there another card in this deck? You got Urus and you got Solvudu. Okay, I definitely felt them jump with me. Okay, now find Burkano. Or Burkana, as it says. There's some variations with rune pronunciation, but they're all the same runes. It's just different dialects, different times. Anyway, these are the cards the deck gave me. Urus was strength, endurance, health, courage, vigor, vitality, force, and perseverance. And Savulu, or Savilo, is for success, vitality, inspiration, justice, success, joy, happiness, and abundance. Some quite powerful ones here. And then Burkana, which goes with the Burkano up the top, is fertility, growth, renewal, new beginnings, birth, creation, new projects, and creativity. Creative much. Definitely good energies here. Feels like you really are striving for success, finding your strength, finding your healthy balance and the courage to birth new ideas. Interesting. Start. So let's start with Greenwich. You've got divination on the bottom. Okay, what is the card in this deck for this group? Tranquility. You're definitely looking for some peace and balance in your life. And you got 43, which equals 7, one of the most important numbers. It's very divine energies with that. And you've got Pisces on there, and these beautiful violets, very peaceful flowers. And that is the energy I'm really feeling right now, is a lot of peace. And you've got trust on the bottom. Trust was a message for group 1 as well, but it came up in a different deck. It actually came up in these Moonwitch decks. This Moonwitch deck. Okay, what cards from this deck are for group 2? Hecate. Change is important. Release the past. Interesting. I'm hoping that's all on screen. Sorry that you can't really see my cards very well. And you've got Balsamic Moon on the bottom now with things come and go, surrender to the universe. Surrender to the universe was definitely a theme for the last one as well. It was actually Trust the Universe card that came out. Now, this deck was very noisy last time. This is the Angel deck. Doesn't necessarily mean angels will talk to you, as I said. But if you wish to see it that way, more than welcome to. And if there's a named angel on the card, I'll definitely tell you. Okay, what card or cards from this deck are for group 2? Oh, not so talkative with this group, huh? Gave 4 cards for group 1. Could I at least have 1 card? This one? Third eye chakra. That's your mind's eye. It is safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, like angels, auras, and visions. It's funny because I almost read that as the enemy of love. Like you see the enemy of love. Interesting. What would be the enemy of love? Would obviously be hatred and discomfort and war and stuff. So you see what is causing you discomfort, and you carry the strength to carry on regardless of this pain that might be around you, especially if you see in the news at the time of recording this. Then you got, if you get nervous, focus on service. Yeah, service to humanity, service to yourself, things like that. And okay, what demon cards are going to come out? As I said, doesn't necessarily mean a demon is talking to you. I know a lot of people fear demons. I'm not going to get into that here. It's a tarot video, not a discuss the occult and witchcraft video. And if you're familiar with me, you'll know that I am a practicing witch, a pagan. There you go, Belial's card here in Nefarious. Is there anyone else that wishes to come forward with any other card with a message? Amdusius. And you've got Beelzebub on the bottom. Okay. Oh, 4 cards from this deck. There's 2 cards from it last time. I didn't tally in here as well. Nefarious. Teaches arts, science, and rhetoric. Restores lost honor and dignity. Takes honor and dignity from others. Now, ignore that last bit. I don't usually use these cards on YouTube because some of them can have some quite nasty meanings. We're not taking honor away from other people. We are refinding ourselves. We are standing strong in who we are, knowing that the honor never really disappeared. Our dignity is restored. And I'm focusing mainly here on art and science. That is standing out a lot to me. Dantalion. This is the High Priestess card. Teaches art and science. This is a creative group. Volcano, new projects and creativity. Amdusias causes any manner of music to be played. Causes trees to bend at will, whatever. But music. And Belial distributes promotion and high office, causes one to be liked. You are being noticed for something you're doing creatively. I don't know if that's a hobby or part of your job, a school project maybe you're doing an art class, but you're definitely a creative group. Now, if you're not working on anything creative, music, painting, sculpture, performance art, this might not be your reading, but this group is definitely a artistic group, and there's science popping up here as well. Now, art and science don't have to be enemies. I know some people think they don't get along. They do greatly. Sorry if you can hear the floor squeaking. This is my sofa, by the way. I forgot to tell that to you. Okay, I'm gonna actually grab the pile later this time. There's Queen of Cups on the bottom. Okay, so what creative project is this group getting up to? Queen of Cups. You're definitely pouring your heart into this. And there's a little rose on her cup. You're definitely pouring your heart into whatever project it is that you were doing right now. And I'm going to put that over the hair kind of, because it's the same message. And then we got Page of Cups on the bottom. Page of Cups was all about last week's reading. Okay, so I'm going to pull you some tarot cards. Could you tell me in 4 or 5 cards what kind of creative project Group 2 is doing, or what kind of energy they are needing right now at this time of recording, or when they're watching this video? Definitely strong, definitely courageous, definitely pouring their emotions into something. I'm feeling it's because maybe there's something that's gone on in their life. What is it? Ooh, you jumped at me. And you're jumping out. You're feeling like you need to be here. Now, tarot can be less polite than oracle, so we'll see. Okay, that one just slid off my thumb. It doesn't count. Sorry, I bumped into it. Oh, these cards are very slippery. That's not people talking through the cards there. That's because the cards are slippery. And you got 8 of Wands on the bottom, moving fast. This cool Mothman. I love Mothman. He's not a bad guy. Anyway, with Group 1, I didn't want to reveal the tarot cards from this deck until I got the other ones. But with you guys, I feel like I want to reveal them now. So, Page of Wands. Getting ready to make a move. 4 of Wands. You're feeling very happy with what you've made. Strength. Self-explanatory. The Empress. You are creating something beautiful. This card's not really creating something beautiful unless you want to create an eldritch horror out of yourself. I mean, who am I to tell you how to live? And 4 Swords. You're at peace. Oh, wonderful, beautiful energies. I love it when I get a good reading from people. Okay, and can I get a card, please? What is the Page of Wands saying to Group 2? Page of Wands is saying 4 of Wands. Definitely happy, or going to be. Sorry for the light on these cards. I had that problem in Group 1. What is the 4 of Wands saying? Queen of Swords. And she's a very peaceful Queen of Swords. You're confident in speaking. And if this is music, you're confident in making music or singing. You got enthusiast. He is the demon of music. He said to play music in the palace of hell. So, and he can create music. He can cause you to hear things. He can cause you to hear music when there is no music nearby. Okay, so strength is Page of Wands. So there's duplicates here. 4 of Wands, 4 of Wands, Page of Wands, Page of Wands. And what is the Empress saying? The 4 of Pentacles felt like it wanted to be this way. You're no longer holding on to things. Now, I didn't flip that over because it was a bit of a bad card. I genuinely just felt like it needed to turn over, but I wanted to show it to you. And what is the 4 of Wands saying here? You jumped. Emperor. Wait, which way did you want to be? This way. Okay. I wasn't sure because it kind of came out sideways. And you got the Hanged Man on the bottom. Changing perspectives, or you were held in a position you didn't want to be in, and now you're cutting yourself free. I don't know, maybe jumping away from that corporate grind and moving into music, or maybe you're stepping away from the course and into the ability to have your own job. I'm not sure. Okay, so you've got Page of Wands here twice and the Four of Wands here twice, which really tells me that you are ready to begin something with passion. And the Four of Wands is all about happiness in the home or with yourself. You are happy with this situation that's presented itself to you. And with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, that's telling me that you're not trying to control the situation. You're happy with the money you're making from this creative endeavor, or you're happy with how it makes you feel. You're not trying to control it. You're happy with it. You're happy with the position everyone else is having in this group, because it really does feel like a group effort. Maybe it's a band. I don't know. If this is music, because there's a lot of music here, if it really is music for you, then you're definitely feeling like you're working together in a band. Maybe it's band class, or maybe it's an actual music act for yourself. Or if it's about making a noise, you feel more confident to speak. Even if that's a counselor or a therapist or a politician, apply it how it feels to you. Maybe it's just speaking up to your parents or speaking up to a spouse. I don't know. General readings, I cannot pinpoint, I can only guess. But you've got definitely, because Belial's card here is saying that you get promoted. Now, I'm not necessarily saying your boss is going to give you a promotion. Maybe you're promoting yourself. You are promoting yourself. You're getting yourself out there, telling people you want to make this music, telling people you want to paint this, telling people your scientific idea, whatever it is that applies to you. And you're feeling at peace with it. You're tranquil here. And you're changing this past. You're changing the idea that you should keep things to yourself, because you've got the vitality here, perseverance. Maybe someone told you suck, but you're not listening to them because you know you got something to offer. And you feel joyous. Savilo is all about sunshine. And Savilo is also a lightning bolt. You're striking down and you're saying, this is what I want. And Bacana is fertility and growth. Maybe it's literal fertility, maybe someone's having a child, I'm not sure. But it's more about birthing creative projects, just like the Empress. And you got the Emperor here as well. You're definitely standing strong and you're at peace with it, because that was the Four of Wands speaking here. The Four of Wands is about rest. You're feeling at rest because you know that you're strong in yourself. You know that even if maybe one group of people maybe don't like you, but you don't care, because you have the confidence in yourself to know that you are worth it. You are worth whatever it is, and you're gonna make sure that you're appreciated for it. And I really do feel like it's art of some sort. Okay, can I get a conclusion card, please? What is the final message here for group 2? This very artistic group. Yeah, don't worry. That group 1 had the same card. Don't worry about taking control, because this thing that you're creating is beautiful. It needs to be shared. Don't hold it. Don't keep it to yourself. Right? You've hidden it from the city. Go into the city and tell them about it, because you're not going to lose it. And is there another card? I really do feel like there is. Queen of Pentacles. It's going to work out in your favor. Yeah, another lovely reading for this week. Thank you for watching. Take care, stay safe, and the Four of Swords is on the bottom as well. Take care, stay safe, and many blessings to you and yours.